Hello, welcome back to P-Storm. I am Pluvius Lilon, and today we're going to try and finish Danganronpa 2. We're about like 2 hours into the final trial. We'll see if, we'll see how long it takes to get to the end of it. So yeah, a lot happened. Basically, there's a Junko AI running rampant, trying to trap everyone inside the virtual world, and also the main characters from the first game have come to the rescue. Created hope. I'm the ultimate hope? Then the current me and Izuru Kamakura are... What did Hope's Peak Academy do to me? Hang on a sec. Yeah, I got the feeling the Hope Cultivation Plan is the bullet I'm supposed to use. Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan? Hope Cultivation Plan? What's that? A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent. It's true it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius. Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project. Izuru Kamakura Project? Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats. Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats? A plan to create talent artificially requires... A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was... Hajime, who stands before you now. Why me? Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. Huh? You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat. What? See, didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair is already set in. Lies. That's definitely a lie. And after many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0. Did you say transformed? What did they do to him? Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So, naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of, with such a calm mind and steady hand. I admire it so much it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar. Gah! Did they really do something like that? But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right? Like I said, he's not Hajime, he's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself. Different person? How is he different? All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised. Huh? All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind. Huh? Emotions, thoughts, hobbies. He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he's a completely different person. So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past. I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat. But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased. Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown, he'll disappear. Disappear? All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He'll no longer be Hajime Hinata. Disappear? I'm going to disappear? Disappear? Oh, is that him? Is that quote-unquote Hajime / Izuru? But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I'll not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Hajime? Was that me? No, that's not me. That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all this. Huh? Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was... It's not me. Just so you know, as long as your brain's been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Then, I have no way to be saved, you say. But you already know what you must do. I do? I already know how I can be saved. I see. I just need to choose graduate then, huh? Huh? In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body, so that Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a loyal road to a hopeless happy ending. Hold on, you can't do that. If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego. Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs. Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all. That's not it. What we're saying is... we have to protect the world from despair, you say. Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. That's... Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the Ultimate Despairs, right? Once you go back to being Ultimate Despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen. Not just dreadful. It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear, all because of the academy he loves so much. Would we be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you? You can't believe her. That's not how... That's how she works. That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair. There's no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown. Hold on! What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes? No, I was just... How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed? Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting. So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence, to prevent that. You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist, and you're telling them to just deal with that? At this point, this is the only way. No, there is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but... Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life? You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope. And which is true despair. What shall we do? You're asking us? You're telling us to decide? Damn it. Why'd it turn out like this? Okay, so I can't speed it up. So I got the feeling I'm supposed to just sit through this. Graduate or shut down. The world or me. Hope or despair. They're telling us to choose? To choose between that? Why? Why do we have to choose? I can't do it. Huh? Can't do it? I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one. Hajime! Shut up. Leave me alone. This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm no different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this, and now my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all. Both choices are hopeless. How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice? This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it. There's no way we can handle this on our own. Everyone, get a hold of yourselves. It's impossible. For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future. Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem. That's... And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice after all. Jeez, once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game, a world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future? I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey. Good to see Byakuya here at a trial. That's his voice. What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. What am I doing? Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a penalty for that, so... I get the feeling I'm supposed to just keep shooting it. Oh, maybe not.
違うよ。みんなはゲームなんかじゃないでしょ。
Okay. So I just have to sit through it multiple times, it looks like. What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this? Alright, well, I gotta pee and I gotta eat something, so I'm gonna come back to this in a bit.